Ramadan Kareem to everyone, and season's greetings to all the parents and students. It's my greatest honor to welcome every student, every parent, every staff member, and all the other stakeholders to the new academic year. We have almost been through a week, and it was such an immense joy for all of us, especially for me, to welcome back the existing students as well as the new students who have joined us during this year. Well, it's been a great week because a lot of smiling faces, a lot of activities around. Children were so happy to join back with their friends. The last couple of years have been a great challenge for all of us, and all of us understand that there has been a lot of disruption to the learning. Some of us were online, some were hybrid, some on physical mode, some went on quarantine for some time, some again students had to be out of the country for various reasons, and there has been enormous disruption to the learning. But this year, being the physical school, we are very certain that our children will eventually develop their social, emotional, academic, cognitive, and physical. These aspects are very, very crucial in a child's formative years. Most of the times, as parents, we look for academic progress. We look for their scores. We look at their percentages. Did my son or daughter score 90 and above? But that is an era which has passed by. Now, education has moved and has given a paradigm shift. The skill, the competency, and their association with it is important. Of course, the academic knowledge works at the background, or it is at the subconscious level. But children have to associate the skill, the competency, and their experience. That is how the learning is enriched. And as individuals, we need to have a lot of freedom in our learning. As students, we need to give them a lot of independent ways, approaches, methods to learn at their own pace, at their own style, and in their own way. They think, they approach, as well as they associate with it. We need to create those schedules. We have to insist our students, our children, to follow those time schedules. It's part of the time management. They also need to have their own thinking. Most of the time, we make our students learn from the books and ask them to repeat it or reproduce it in the form of exam or assessment. But I would suggest, and Ambassador School believes, that we want independent thinking. We want them to be divergent in their thinking. And how do we develop it? Yes, we need to create those opportunities. Well, let me quote the famous French philosopher, the existential philosopher Rene Descartes, who says, "Cogito ergo sum." It's a Latin phrase, which means, I think, therefore I exist. Or I think, therefore I am. So he means to say that we exist only when we think. So existence is for thinking. Existence is for contributing. Existence is to make a difference. And I think our students have to be. They are. But we need to give them those channels. We need to give them those means of executing their thinking. Most of us who come from India understand that here, of course, we understand most of us are used to yogurt, whereas in India, we make homemade curds. Now, we boil milk, and at a certain temperature, we drop a pinch of existing curd into it. Now, the curd makes rest of the milk, gallons of milk, into curd. But that pinch of curd is crucial to convert that to change the milk. Similarly, every student has to that pinch of curd where they can make a difference. And I believe Ambassador students have the talent, have the potential. They are that special card which can transform the world. Our students are change makers. Our students are agents of change. Our students are the managers of change. And this they have proved time and again in the last couple of years. They have been agile, they have been adaptable, they have been contemporary, they have met the demands of the school and the COVID pandemic situation. But as parents, as teachers, and as the management of the school, we need to channelize their energies. We need to channelize their potentials to be more adaptable, more agile, and more smart. And I'm certain that this academic year is going to be more enriching for them than the previous years because they are going to be effective communicators. They are going to be the change managers, and this all happens in the school. They exist because they think. Thank you, everyone. Let me wish in advance all the families, friends, students, teachers, all of the stakeholders, happy Eid. Eid Mubarak to everyone. Thank you.